Beckett, who is the executive chef, the co-owner of Beckett's Table and Southern Rail, where we are today. And Chef, we're gonna make a classic Southern dish today. This is like one of those go-tos, right?
Absolutely, it's a must-have. I mean, you could even eat this for breakfast. I mean, it's like every meal. It's a classic dish. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's delicious, and it's fairly easy to make once you have the base components. So I'm going to share those with you today.
Yeah, please. Let's get started.
So you always want to start with a hot pan and a little bit of oil.
Okay.
And this is just, you don't want a ton of oil in there.
Does it matter what oil you use?
We're using salad oil right now, so canola oil, and then we have these shrimp, and we didn't put the tail on. But what's going to happen is that these are going to get real happy and angry all at the same time, right? We're gonna that nice little sizzle. You want to just get like a nice little sear on one side, and you can see the steam coming off them, and that's the caramelization of the protein happening right there, okay?
Love it.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to add in a little bit of butter. That's going to help with the creaminess. Okay. And then the other thing we want to do is I have garlic and shallots that are chopped up here, okay? And I love the garlic, I love the shallots, so I'm going to get a bunch in there. But what happens now is that our timer is ticking, right? If you just leave this in here like this, you're going to actually end up burning the garlic and shallots. So as soon as you see it start to kind of get a little bubbly and caramelize, we're going to throw in some herbs. Okay. And then here we go with the white wine. So we want to be careful here. All right. And we just want to deglaze. And depending on how hot your pan is and how hot the flame is, you're going to get some fire there. All right. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I would say now that these shrimp are about 50% cooked, okay? So what we have here is our jambalaya sauce. And this jambalaya sauce is bacon and peppers and onions and celery. You can see all those chunks in there, all right?
Absolutely. And this is something you make here in-house at Southern Rail, yeah?
100%, everything's made here in-house, absolutely. So, all right, I have a job for you if you don't mind.
Yes,
if you'll just spoon in a little bit of Crystal's hot sauce. And this is the hot sauce of Louisiana. And it goes great with this dish. I don't know, how spicy you like it?
I like it pretty spicy. Right, I was going to say, let's do a little more, yeah.
All right, and the idea here is just to cook this long enough till the shrimp are tender and all the way cooked through.
Oh, look at how beautiful that looks, guys.
All right, and while this is flaming away and cooking, I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite aspects of this dish, okay? Now, grits has, I think, a bad name, okay? And when you get delicious grits like these, you will never go back again. This is like a life-changing bite right here, okay? So it's corn that's ground up very fine, and then we cook it for 5 hours with vegetable stock and milk, and it's like the most delicious, creamy thing. You see that, right?
It looks it's like fantastic.
All right, so we're gonna slide over here and start to plate this dish. All right, so we want nice big scoops, creamy polenta. So in here is the polenta, the vegetable stock, a little bit of butter, and a little bit of milk.
Okay.
Okay, and really you just want that nice big mound there. And I have it right there in the middle on purpose because basically what's gonna happen is all of these juices are gonna absorb right into it.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, so every bite's gonna be the best bite. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Gosh, this
little bit of sauce right on top. And then you know, a chef can't just leave a dish plain, right? You gotta do something in it, right? So put a little bit more herbs right on top just to get that creaminess and that flavor right there. And there you have it, the shrimp and grits at Southern Rail.
That is amazing. All right, well tell everybody where they can come have this.
Well, Southern Rail is located at 3rd Avenue in Camelback, and we're in the Newton building, and come next door, check out the bookstore, and come have lunch with us on the weekends or dinner on Wednesday through Sunday.
Awesome. And for the times you can't make it, we just showed you how to make it at home. So come down to Southern Rail and then also make it at home for yourself when you want to try it. This looks amazing, Chef. Thank you so much.